My name is Arlo Washington. I'm the founder and president of People Trust Community Loan Fund, also the president of Washington Barber College. People Trust emerged out of an unmet credit need in our community. I listened to other business owners talk about how hard it was for them to access capital to be able to start their businesses, how difficult it was to be able to know what the next step were to be able to scale your business. And just feeling like I needed to be able to solve and help in some areas that I saw that I could be helpful.
The reason that we came to Hope Credit Union was that we had been experiencing water leaks at the church, and for the past several years, over 3 years, and we've been a part of this community for 117 years. A lot of the families that were a part of the original church lived in this community and worshiped here in Mount Calvary.
When we came to the church, we had to go outside to the water meter and turn the water on so that we could have access to water.
I messed up my credit when I was young, and when I got in my 30s, I wanted to buy a house, but I couldn't because my credit score was low. The rent used to be $400 and something when I was in my 20s. Now it's $800 and $900. So it was time for me to buy my home. I didn't want to keep giving somebody money and not being mine at the end.
The leak ended up being really, really hard for us because we had a high water bill. The last water leak was more than we could afford, so we went to our bank, and they no longer did loans with nonprofits. And so I was referred to Hope Credit Union.
I was originally hired to work at the university and bring a greater arts curriculum to that college level. Well, as I lived here and began to work in this community, I realized that we needed a stronger arts program, arts base for children growing up here, because that was a bit of an area that was lacking in culture and arts education. And so we began to develop some programs for arts education that really offer children an opportunity to grow in their arts talent and be prepared then to go to college and beyond in an arts career.
We received through the Goldman Sachs and Hope Partnership a $2 million loan to help small businesses in Little Rock and surrounding areas in Arkansas. That program has been very, very, very impactful to our organization. We have been able to get a lot of business owners out of merchant cash advances and get them on the right track towards growing their businesses. Some have grown, from food trucks to brick and mortars. They've created jobs, and one of the business owners told me that they're on the way to 7 figures.
After we got the pipes replaced, is history. We were glad that we didn't have to see water all over the parking lot.
Having a community development financial institution like Hope Credit Union allows me to be able to partner with a financial institution that understands the mission of what communities need, understands the wealth gap, and that there are special credit needs that traditional banks just simply don't understand, or it may be too small of a deal.
I got a home now. I feel like I got freedom.
We're very thankful to have Hope Credit Union involved.
We wouldn't be here today without them.
People always tell you that if you want to go into the arts, it's just a dream, it can't be a reality. You have to pick something realistic, but it's so amazing being able to wake up every single day knowing that I can also do something that I love. Kids go to regular high schools going into engineering or doing things like that, but I get to come to a high school that specializes in the thing that I love to do. So I don't feel like my gift needs to be put on the back burner.
But having that partner to be able to understand makes it a whole lot easier to be able to fulfill the mission. That's why it's important to have that larger financial institution in your corner that understands what you're going through and able to meet your credit needs so that you can meet your community's credit needs.
I'm Rosalie Russell with Community School of the Arts.
My name is Arlo Washington. I'm the founder and president of People Trust Community Loan Fund. And thanks to Hope.
Thanks to Hope.
Thanks to Hope.
Thanks to Hope Credit Union, we're making it happen.